Hi guys, so in part one of the video I showed you how I cook my corn and also how I oven roasted my corn, and now for the continuation part, this is part two. I'm gonna be showing you how I prepare, how I make hominy corn porridge. So let's get into the video. Now guys, I had my hominy corn, the hominy corn soaking. That's the hominy corn there, soaking overnight for about 24 hours now. And I just rinsed off the water that it was soaking in, guys. So I'm going to be pouring 1 cup of water onto this, and then half cup of this hominy corn, half a cup. I have my ingredients over here, like 3 dashes of salt. I have a piece of cinnamon stick here that I'm going to be placing in the pot. Over here I have rose water. I might use just a little drop of rose water. We use rose water in like cake and stuff like puddings and porridge. Okay guys, I may just put a drop of rose water and vanilla. The rose water is optional. And I have coconut milk here because it's half cup of hominy corn. I think I'm going to use like anywhere between a quarter to half cup of the coconut milk, not too much. And I might use the sugar, and the reason why I say I might use the sugar is because I have condensed milk. Okay, I may not need to. And also I have the choice whether I want to use the also the partly skim milk. And I had cinnamon sticks, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be using cinnamon powder, but I have it here. And I'm going to be using cornstarch to thicken it. As it cooks, we'll see what happens, right, as we go along. So yeah guys, so it's 6:30. This is the hominy corn that I brought up from Jamaica. It's corn, cracked corn, see? And I'm cooking it for porridge. I love hominy corn porridge. Okay guys, so when this starts boiling, as I said, I have half cup hominy corn here with 1 cup water. With 1 cup water, I'm using this measurement cup measurements. There it is guys. Let me see if I can get a close-up. Hominy corn cooking. So guys, for rule of safety, I must remind you that sometimes I do have my pot handles out, but you should always practice having your pot handles in, especially if you have children around, because they'll come close to the stove and just pull the pot handle down. Okay guys, sometimes I have mine out to handle it easier, but we should always practice keeping our pot handles on the inside. Okay guys, so like 15 minutes later, I'm going to be adding the milk, the coconut milk. Okay, I could make the coconut from scratch, as in when I showed you in the rice and peas video, but I'm not going to be making coconut milk from scratch. Okay guys, now coconut cream, because I have half cup of hominy, I'm going to be going in with like half to 3/4 cup of the coconut cream. And down below guys, I will insert the recipe. Okay, coconut cream, and I'm just gonna be adding a little bit, a drop of, I have the cinnamon stick here, but I'm just gonna be putting some cinnamon powder. And what I just put in was like 3 dashes of the cinnamon powder. Guys, now I opened up my cornstarch like around 25 minutes after cooking. Our cornstarch thickens gravy, stews, and other stuff. So I'm just gonna be, I have like a tablespoon here of cornstarch, because remember I'm only making half a cup of the hominy corn. So I'm not cooking a lot. Okay, I just cook this amount to show you to show you what the hominy corn is like, for those of you that have never had hominy corn. So with a little water here, I'm just mixing out the cornstarch to put into the hominy corn, cooking with the coconut milk. Okay guys, so the next thing to go in is the cornstarch. See the corn, guys? It's cooking. It won't take long because this has been soaking overnight. It's somewhat like peas. When you're cooking rice and peas, you have your pea soak or saltfish. You would soak the salt off. Okay guys, the same way I had it soaking, because this corn is tough. It will take very long time, to up to an hour to cook if you don't have it soaking. So I had it soaking overnight, and I poured off I rinsed it off, rinsed the water off, and put fresh water on. Cook it with fresh water. And 25 minutes after, yeah, 25 minutes after, I'm gonna be putting in the cornstarch that I showed you. What the cornstarch does is it thickens the porridge. And then if I find it to be too thick, I'm gonna be adding, either I can add milk or water. And then I'm gonna be sweetening. I don't think I want any more coconut cream in this, so I'm going to add water, just a little bit of water, because I'm going to be adding the milk, so I don't want to, and I don't like my hominy corn too watery. Okay, I'm going to be adding milk, so I don't think I'm going to use the 2% milk, because I already had a coconut cream, because the coconut cream is in the pot, guys. Like, I'd lower the flame because I don't want it to start sticking. The hominy corn feels like it's cooked, but I like when my hominy corn cooks out a bit, so I'm gonna be adding some more water. So you add water to how thick you would want your hominy corn, but it's cooked at this point. I could turn it off, so I'm not gonna turn it off. I just keep it on low for like, so this is, let's say this is 35 minutes. In 35 minutes time it's cooked, but I'm gonna give it like 10 more minutes. But I like to put my vanilla, like when my vanilla cooks in with the hominy corn porridge. So let me take the cinnamon stick out. So I gave this hominy corn 45 minutes. I think I'm good to go now, and I'm gonna be sweetening to taste. So the rose water here, the rose water helps in lots of ways, guys. It has lots of benefits, and we use it, the Benjamin flavor, in cakes and porridge. Okay, but it's very strong, so I'm just gonna use like a drop. See, it's just a drop. Just a drop of the rose water, and the rose water is optional, guys. You don't have to go out of the way to get rose water if you choose to make the hominy corn porridge. And because the brown sugar is healthy, I don't really need sugar, but I'm gonna put just a little bit because it's healthy. And feel free, guys, when you're cooking or in the kitchen, use your measuring spoon or measuring cup. Okay, but sometimes you can use your judgment. It's with certain things I would, like when I'm baking, I use the measuring spoon and cup, but in other areas I don't really need to. I just use my judgment. Yeah, so then the rose water went in, and I'm gonna be putting a little bit more vanilla. And it's the Benjamin vanilla. And I'm gonna be putting like just a little dash of salt more. And I'll turn the flame on to low. And what else? Okay. So here goes my sweet milk. Because the sweet milk sometimes water down the porridge, so I didn't really want to make the porridge itself too thick. Okay? Because when you put the milk in, then it tends to water down the porridge. And I like my porridge somewhat thick, guys. See the corn? And as I said, I have a tendency, sometimes I have my pot handle out just to handle myself better, but for safety reasons, practice turning in your pot handle. You could use the evaporated milk also. And if at this point you feel that you want your corn to be mashed out some more, by all means cook it. Right, cook it more, but at this point it's chewable. Some people would cook it more and get it all mashed out, but this is fine. Let me taste it. Oh, I'm forgetting one thing. It tastes great, excellent, perfect. I don't need any more sweet milk, but how could I forget my nutmeg? So guys, there's the hominy corn porridge. There is our hominy corn porridge. I love hominy corn porridge, guys. Rich and creamy and nutritious. So guys, now to taste the hominy corn porridge, and here's the porridge, the hominy corn porridge. I hope you can see. And we Jamaicans, guys, we like to have our hominy corn porridge with bread or Excelsior crackers, or just by itself. It's good. Hot on a cold day, like in winter, guys. On a Saturday morning, perfect for breakfast. Hominy corn porridge. I love it. It's corn, and as I said, guys, like if you don't like your corn too whole, then you can cook it. Cook it as long as you want to, as soft as you cook it to your desired liking. It's good. The way in which I sweeten this porridge, I'm just showing you how I enjoy the hominy corn porridge. So the choice is yours. Let me get you to see the hominy corn. The choice is yours. Whenever you choose to, if you choose to sweeten your hominy corn. So guys, I want you to see the hominy corn. See the porridge? It's thick, and if you don't like it this thick, you could add more water. Okay, and use whatever milk you would rather use. It's delicious, guys. I'm enjoying this porridge. It's really good. It's delicious. So guys, that's part 2 of the video, and I hope you did see part 1. Thanks for joining me in another video, guys, and please give the video a thumbs up, and thanks for viewing my videos. Please comment down below, guys, like, share, and for those of you that are not subscribed to the channel, feel free to subscribe. Thanks, guys. Bye for now, guys.